Alright. Just gonna wait for people to come in and join the stream if they've not already done so yet. Casual drink of a beer. Think I might be getting old, possibly. Oh, we have a Rosie and a Boo in here. Okay, hello there. Well, someone's here now, so we might as well get underway. So, good evening. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, MBs, to Final Fantasy VIII, Part 5, Subparagraph 6, Section 4, blah, 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 blah. This will be the end of the Disc 1 content. Isn't that fun? We're gonna go murder someone. Yay! So, let me know, by the way, in the chat if the audio on the game is a bit loud again, because this game's, like, audio mixing compared to, like, everything else is terrible. Or maybe that's just me not doing my job properly as a streamer. But anyway, last time we were here, we, said, hey, we're going to go meet up with General Caraway, get the plan to go murder the sorceress, and then go shoot her in the head. It seems simple enough to me. But I have actually done some stuff off-stream since last we were here. I'll actually demonstrate that now before I drink more alcohol. So the first thing of which is, I've got some more cards, specifically some boss ones. So you can see now, our entire level 6 boss card slot has been filled out. We have all of them. I obtained those from the girl at Galbadia Garden, who has actually the best cards at this point in the game. So that's nice. Another thing to note, I had mentioned previously that the Queen of Cards, who is back in Dollar, she never tells you what card you need to give her or to lose to her in order to actually progress with her quest. I was wrong on that. It turns out if you talk to her about her father, she says, oh, if only I had this card, I would be able to make new cards from it. And in this case, it was the Sacred card. So I lost that to her, and then I won it back from her, stupid little son again. So we're next going to see her in Balan, and we'll get a card as a result of that a little bit later on in the game, but not quite yet. Beyond that, Squall has now actually, or rather Diablos has now actually learned the Mug ability, so I can start stealing stuff from enemies. Because this is the point in the game in which boss characters or boss enemies will actually start dropping really nice loot for you. But I should note as well is that I told one of our previous viewers, I think it was Zircon, that learning the plus 20 and plus 40 strength stuff wasn't really worth it at this point in the game. Well, you can see for yourself, like I've got 80 strength on Squall already, just using baseline magic and not trying to break the game. I've still broken the game. Kinda silly, isn't it? So I've done a bit of off-screen grinding as well. We're otherwise all set. So let's go speak to General Caraway and see what he has to say. Oh, make yourself comfortable, why don't you, Irvine? It's not like this is someone's home or anything like that. It's not like we're professionals. Meanwhile, Zell's got an itchy butt there, it seems. Also, Quistis appears to have somehow used her Shadow Cat abilities to phase through the sofa. I don't know how that happens. Can't speak for some reason. Not from the back, anyway. Nope. He always does this. How does Renoa know General Caraway? She's just some dope from Timber, isn't she? Yes, go and put a complaint in the complaints box, Renoa. Go for it. Oh, yeah, I kinda lived here one time. It's totally gonna lead to trouble. This is like the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia opening. The gang gets in trouble immediately after Noah, or rather Squall says, I hope this doesn't lead to trouble. Yet, General Caraway is Renoa's father. Funny how that works out, isn't it? I mean, when I was disobedient to my parents, I just, like, you know, pinch shit. I didn't go off starting a terrorist organisation. That's bad. Really bad! Oh! Then again, Caraway himself can't exactly complain because he himself is, you know, about to take part in an operation to assassinate the sorceress. But what we're seeing here is a little bit of the tension between the orders that the characters have and just what they want to do personally. Which will become a thing throughout the rest of this, like, actual end of the disc, as it turns out. Anyway, Irvine's, like, you know, pretty cozy. Edea, okay. Or Edea, because this game is like full of those potato pronunciations. And I know that Caraway's like a military general and supposedly he's a tactical expert, but I don't know why he's deciding to like discuss these plans for insurrection and terrorism out in the open air where anyone could hear it. Doesn't seem like the best move in my opinion. Okay, Gateway team goes to the Gateway. Got it. Do we have a Burger King team who goes to the Burger King? Oh no, it's a Sniper team. Damn it, never mind. At this exact spot. By the way, in case you're curious, tonight I am drinking Reading Colour. This is a microbrewery stuff by Bathhouse, which I think might be Bathhouse? I don't know. It's 6.9%, which is just close enough to being 69 to be nice. Yeah. I'll say this for Rinoa though, she's definitely inherited her father's like propensity for exceptionally complicated plans. He's even done the favour of colour coding some of his subtitles for us. Like, you know, when you're marking up stuff on whiteboards and you put things in different colours. General, we know, like, what it means to turn left. Like, I get it. I think you're, like, really, really making this overly complicated. I don't know why the ellipses were there, but oh, okay. So Caraway added the bang for effects, I guess. Okay, so we've got the plan. We can go wandering the city if we want to, but there's nothing we need to do right now. We are pretty much set. So we might as well return to Caraway's residence and get this underway. God, I sure hope none of the general public heard this. That would be a bit awkward, wouldn't it? I don't remember which way it is to Caraway's residence. I'm just going to assume that if we get on this bus, that'll sort out. There we go. here again. Good thing Caraway took us out for a lovely stroll in Dealing City. Dude, I'm standing right here. That's what everyone's doing. It's like, no, dude, like, please, I will miss. Okay, so if this all falls apart and the sniper misses, the leader's plan is to run up and happy slap him. We'll capture our video and everything. It'll make for a great social media post. I sensed everyone looking at me and therefore decide I must do this. Well, everyone else, I guess. Everyone's so excited to push buttons. We just have to stand there and pull this one lever. No, Zell. No. I like that bit there. He's like, you know what? He knew Zell was really wanting to be a leader. He's like, nah, you're not ready for it. Someday, mate. But yeah, good choice though, Quistis. Like, she previously was like an instructor. She's up for it. She's a person of authority. Speaking of which, we are now actually in charge of Quistis. So that's nice. Zell, we're literally going to operate a button to drop a gate. That's it. Oh, how people are so excited, I have no idea. Oh, hi there, Renoa. Ta-da! Look, Renoa, I really don't care about your cash in the attic shit. Just keep it to yourself. Oh, so it's one of those, like, mutant power suppressing collars from the cartoon. I get it. Well, it's fucking useless then, isn't it? I'm sorry, but, like, this thing may or may not suppress the sorceress's powers, or maybe it'll just make her look really, really shiny. We don't know. God almighty. Oh wait, well, so there's competing brands for, like, anti-sorcerer products. Jesus Christ, it really is an Amazon products. 5 stars. Do. It's gonna be like horseshoes. If you throw it properly, then it'll end up landing on her hand. It is a game though, Quistis. I'm literally playing it, like, right here. Right here. Which is precisely why I decided to interrupt my friends from doing their own operation, their actual jobs. Wah wah. Oh, the old shit music's on. Irvine cool as a cucumber. Yeah, we've had a slow stroll here. Like, if this was a film, they would have, like, that long camera angle looking down the entryway to Caraway's mansion. Oh my god, they put cardboard cutouts. I mean, I'm not going to make the obvious joke given the current circumstances, but my god, they look terrible. Okay, so something I want to note here is that Irvine is actually talking like, if you knew they were pure evil, would you do that? So why is he asking this question though? Like, this should just be a pretty transactional job for him. Like, you know, point gun, shoot. And that's it. It's Silent Scope the video game. Clearly. So why is this a big deal to him? Squall's giving writing advice here. You want to always make sure when you write, like, enemies or antagonists that they at least have an understandable motivation. Okay. Okay, later, dudes. Yeah, this does not hold up in the remaster at all. There appears to be some sort of, like, graphics aliasing effect, which is smoothing out the pixels. But the problem is it's smoothing them out on models that don't exist because they're just background details, and it looks really terrible. I don't know, she's an egomaniac. They'll watch it on TV, it'll be great. They'll record it and everything. How are the audio levels, by the way? Are they mixed alright? Like, can you hear me over the game audio? Game audio's not too loud. I don't either. So, I need to point something out here. Like, Quistis said, let's go and apologise to Rinoa. And I can only think to myself, can that not wait until after this is all done? It doesn't seem like that big a deal to me, like, leave it till it's done, you know? But also, she was going to go alone, because they only really need one person there. They just need one person to pull the lever and that's it. And now they're all going. This is the dumbest shit. Oh, hi, Squall. Okay. Jeez Louise. Mr. Carraway, sir, we forgot, like, which way is left again when we go out of the rest of it, like, the mansion? How's this work? Is it to my left or your left what you're talking about? I'm not sure. Oh, God. Shoo. I'm going to be fair to what I think they're trying to do here, because they're starting to build on the idea of what it means for them to be actual living, like, human beings, rather than just being, like, mindless soldiers. Like, Quistis still has that in there where she appreciates that, hey, maybe she was too elder. I personally don't agree, because I think that, you know, she was entirely right to say, hey, keep your stupid, shitty plan to yourself until this is over. Okay, you have 60 minutes to get out of the escape room. You are allowed 10 clues. Begin! So yeah, Carraway apparently also doesn't turn this place into something like out of the Crystal Maze. Uh-oh. Well, this operation's off to a great start. Not going to change my junctions here because I don't need to. There are no random encounters at this point. One thing I should mention, I said on the last stream that I would redo the Laguna flashback. I haven't done that because it would just take too long, and the rewards for a casual playthrough aren't really all that worth it. I'm not trying to be a total perfectionist here. Intense crate climbing action! It's like she's Crash Bandicoot. I am stunned that no one spotted her while she was doing this. Well, the Galbadian military hasn't exactly shown itself to be an exemplar here. Spooky music. I love that Idea here, or Idea, however you pronounce it, has this like really spooky curtain room. Check out all my fabrics! Oh, okay. Let's just casually stroll up to her, give her this lovely little bangle, there's no way this can go wrong. Oh dear. I don't want your cheap eBay shit. Oh. No, the power in my right arm! Ah! Sorry, just anime trope. And Renault is dead. Yay! This is the weirdest Tresemme advert I've ever seen. Right, it's time for me to hit up the local goth nightclub. Why not? By the way, if the audio is going weird, that is also happening to me at the moment. I don't know why the FMV is playing odd. Alright, let's hit the tiles. First off, I'm going to turn on the no-click cheat. And just like that, going to walk through the door. Why not? No, she's not really dead. Welcome, Idea, to Public Who Wants to Be a Millionaire! Woo! So no, Renault looks like she's been entranced somehow by Idea. I'm not sure how, but we'll figure it out later, I'm sure. Either that or she just had a sniff of glue. It's like, oh yeah, that's great. Idea, I think you've got the wrong cue cards there, possibly. I hadn't thought of that, Grumpy Cloud, but now you've said it, yeah, she is basically Maleficent. It's not even funny, like, how close she is to that. Ha 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 ha! You're reading the wrong lines. What's going on? Oh. Oh dear. Well, so much for President not Nixon. I think he's dead now. And everyone loves it. Yay, the president's dead! Woo! It's not exactly John Wilkes Booth's, but it works. Yikes. I do like that thing happens, though, not because, like, well, screw dealing with her, I mean, he's a prick, but rather more, it just goes to show that, like, hey, you know what? She's a sorceress and she looks pretty wicked and all that, but no, she's legitimately able to kill a person just by touching them through the heart. A final fantasy beyond your imagination. Just gonna casually glide over here. Oops. Who's that Pokemon? Oh, where am I? Oh dear. So I want to note, by the way, that Irvine is the one who's all like, hey, I'm going to be Mr. Professional, I'm going to kill her in one shot. But hey, maybe we should go help her. Like, he's not as cold or, well, as like thirsty as he comes out to be. Like, he actually does have a bit of a heart. Alright, so Zell here, like, Zell has the right idea. Maybe punch the window? Zell, that was the weakest shit ever, honestly. Well, I suppose it's just time to have a casual drink, why not? Pretty Seeky! I love Selfie's lines sometimes, she's just so chipper. Right, time to do some junction exchange here. So, I'm going to give Squall stuff to Zell, and... that, no, sorry. Switch that back around again. Squall's going to go to Selfie for now. Well, time for the sewer level. So, I'm not going to lie, I hated this section as a kid, and I hate it now. It really, in my opinion, absolutely kills the pacing of this part. Oh, guess I need to switch over the junctions after all. Now that's a throne, don't get me wrong. So this whole sequence, like, I think again is another example of how Square really wanted to show how good they were getting at doing full motion video. And make no mistake, like, this is ridiculously impressive given that it was, like, made in the time it was, which was 1999. There's stuff that obviously looks far better now, but at least they had a lot of ambition for it. And the dance routines and stuff are clearly, like, very well handled. Alright, fine. But wait, who's that? Oh no! I guess Cypher didn't die after all. God damn it. Oh, he's soaking this in. Don't worry, you'll get yours soon. My hair, alright? Yeah! Alright, go ninja run. Gotta do a ninja run. No one's saying anything. Not the soldiers, nothing, it's fine. If we go really low, they can't see us. Okay, so I need to put my junctions back. I'd forgotten at what point that actually happened, but anyway. So let's see. Give Zell Servine. Top of that. Okay, so one other thing I want to mention about this game that I find really cool is that you might have noted that the FMVs thus far have actually been doing a tiny bit of hinting there and there as to like what bosses can do, which is relevant for bosses we're going to be fighting in this particular chapter. The first of which is those lizard creatures which we're going to fight, of course. So they can actually turn you to stone. So if you have the relevant magic right now and you think to yourself, hey, I saw them, like, you know, turning out stone, maybe they might do that, you can junction that right here. Works nicely. I don't, unfortunately, but them's the bricks. Literally. We're going to do that as well for a fight in a little bit against another boss, where I'll be junctioning some elemental magic specifically. Okay. Alright, let's see the cray action. God, I hope Renora hasn't been like torn to shreds already. Anyway, I just realised one of the things. Yep, in fact, Irvine is going to have. I only need one character to have draw for the coming fight. Otherwise, we definitely want Irvine to have his GF ready. Get his girlfriend on hand. Whoa, dude, you're clipping through me. Like, personal space. Oh. Hi, Dealing. How you doing? Nope. Nothing to say? Never mind. Oh, well. Okay, let's go to town. Gotcha, Irvine. Let's get to work, right? Alright, let's see what they're weak to. Someone's giving it the reflect power, eh? Okay. So, quite a fair bit of hit points there, but you might know they're weak against earth magic, and we picked up a Guardian Force recently that does earth-based damage. So, Irvine, fire up! But while we're here, totally taking that. Alright. I'm bringing back the brothers for you, Doc. I told you. Never wins the game. Amazing. That's a not insubstantial amount of damage. Might as well hit him again. Right, one dead. So, It was mentioned before that they had the reflect power. If you don't draw a carbuncle out of them, then they will reflect all magic back at you. That 8 that Irvine on his head, by the way, was the countdown to him being petrified, but we did that well in time. Yay! Carbuncle really is a Pokemon. I'll be fair to Rinoa, right? Like, she wants to help. She's not doing it in the best way, like, at all. And Swell is right, she's not ready for this. Oh, God. Alright, let's get to it. Oh, hey, look, it's the gun. Don't forget to remove the price tag before you use it. By the way, like, I've said before about how Final Fantasy VII, like, you know, did a lot with, like, trying to direct characters with limited models, but 8 still does that pretty well as well. I mean, note, like, Irvine's, like, mannerism there, where he's just like, okay, and then he just kind of slowly nods, because he's not ready for this. Squall here is telling her about Cypher, and part of me thinks to myself, like, hey, wouldn't you not want to distract her with that kind of knowledge? But that's maybe him trying to comfort her a little bit. He actually cares, perhaps, you know? Hey, it's worked wonders on Squall. He's got no emotions whatsoever. Speaking of emotional training, let's check in on Irvine. So Irvine's not ready. He can't do it. Now, there's a lot to talk about regarding that, and I suppose now's as good a time as any for me to do that, given we've got to do all this bullshit. So we'll Squall over here, Irvine can go back to Quistis, yeah. Just going to do a quick bit of GF work here. It's going to be a slight faff, but I apologise. So we're going to take, let's see, Quetzal off. Yeah, that's right. Perfect. Yeah, dry menuing, I apologise. I'll get this out of the way as quickly as I possibly can. Alright, let's go do a Sue level while I talk about Irvine for a bit. So I said in one of the previous streams, and I think this is a wonderfully deliberate thing on the creator's part, at no point as Irvine, up until this point, do you actually end up fighting or killing any human enemies. Squall and Zella and Selphie have done that, and Quistis perhaps as well, and Rinoa. But otherwise, you don't fight or kill any human enemies as Irvine. You're not. There's simply not in the random encounters. So he has literally never killed another human being. And that's a really neat detail. Yes, you're entirely correct, Gummerwood Cyberroller, but he was just trying to show off, really, let's be honest. Spooky, scary shadows. But I think that what they're doing here in this game with these characters, they're trying to show like them as regular like people, only teenagers for that matter. Like basically trying to live as soldiers and all the problems that come with that. But there is actually another reason that I think that Irvine is struggling, and I'll explain about that later on when we find out more about Adia. Nicely done, sir. Hell! Is that what the critical hits there? I approve. Just realised what I need to do as well. We have some of our GFs learn abilities, so I need to switch them over to some other actually useful stuff. Definitely want Carbuncle to learn that. Let's see, yeah, micromanaging your GFs, like, and what they're learning is a bit of a faff, but hey. Yep, that's good. Definitely want that. Yep, that's good. And that's good as well. Yeah, I want the mid-magic refine one because we're going to be getting to the point where we'll be on Disc 2 soon enough. And one of the things about being on Disc 2, as per my own set of rules, it means I can actually now start using mid-level magic. So I can break the game even more, despite the constraints I'm putting on myself. It's great, isn't it? But yeah, this section sucks and I hate it. It should have been substantially shorter, in my opinion. Bloody hell. Zell is on point with these critical hits today. I am really, really happy about that. Because the quicker I get through this section, the better. Now I could turn on no encounters to be fair, but I do want my characters to actually gain some levels. There we go. Selfie now has 7 zombies inside of her. Oh no! Slip and slide, keep it easy. If this has gone for too long, by the way, I will simply turn on or turn off random encounters, and also just pump up the speed to 3 because I want to keep this thing moving at a reasonable pace, you know? I'll do it. That's the flaw, actually. What I might want to do is, since we've stolen one of them... There we go, Chris has learned a new limit break. Very nice. We can also turn these into Fundaras, which will be very useful when we get to the next disc, when I can start using level 2 magic as per my own restrictions. We also got the time and space thing as well, which is really good. So you can like start refining quakes and stuff, which is pretty good. So yeah, we're doing pretty well so far for materials, cards, you name it. And I'm definitely going to cut loose on the next disc, that's for sure. Sewer levels are never fun though, let's be honest. But hey, look, there's a magazine over there. I want to try and pick that up before we leave this place, if at all possible. Oh no, bats! Whatever will I do about the bats? So you can see how nice the mug command is turning out to be here for getting us items. Because a lot of these will refine into really nice and strong magic. Ah, so this is the exit, but we're not quite done here yet. We're going to go back... Oh no, I can't go back this way. Well, I'll come back to that magazine another time. Alright, looks like we've made it back to our destination. Good thing these sewers took us here. I'm bored by all this. This braid sucks. Alright, when I gain control again, I'm gonna very quickly nip to go get a drink. Right after I pull this switch. Oh, so I needs to de-rust those. Oh no, however will I escape considering I was able to phase through solid matter before? Truly, I'm stuck. Alright. So while Squall's like letting this like yell out, I'm gonna just very quickly nip and get a drink. I'll only be a minute. Thank you very much for waiting, everyone. This is now a 20-watt moon, 6.5% IPA. Looks good, eh? Yeah, I'd probably be fairly drunk by the end of this stream. Good on Irvine for being honest about it, though. So this is the point at which Squall actually starts to learn, like, that he can't simply just yell at people to do their jobs. Like, I mean, that's the starting point, but you've then got to try and, like, help them. You know, you've got to try and understand their emotional state. It's a step for him as much as it's a step for Irvine, what's about to happen. But as I've hinted at, I think there's another reason that Irvine is reluctant to do this. But I'm going to have to save talking about that for basically disc 3. So he nailed the shot, but unfortunately Adia was ready with the, you know, with that magic shield. Okay, so this is the last chance we get to sort our junctions out, so we now need to give everyone back what they had before. In fact, I'm going to completely remove everyone's GFs here and just start fresh. Just because I want to make sure everyone has as much stuff junctions as they possibly can. Okay, let's start with Squall. So Squall definitely needs Ifrit and Diablos as a bare minimum. And we'll give him Shiva as well. Ah, that's annoying. There's only so many GFs that you have that actually allow you to junction stuff to HP. So I'll take that away from Squall, because he doesn't really need it. He's got plenty of stuff at the moment. Give Shiva over here. Oh, that's the right one. There, that works. There we go. Right, so everyone's got Guardian Forces equipped, so at least give them a decent amount of health. Use Shell for this, for magic. We'll go with... Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so I said before about the idea of how some of the bosses do get a little bit of foreshadowing on what they're capable of. Think back to the very beginning of the game. Even before we started playing it, there was that FMV of Cypher and how he fought with Squall and he used fire magic on him. So, what if I were... I don't even have elemental defense on this. Well, if I had elemental defense, what I would do is I would give Squall defense against fire magic. You can like kind of piece together some stuff from this, so that's something you can do. But anyway, I think we're otherwise set. Don't get to use tents here, unfortunately, but that's fine. Use high potions instead, and we're good. Alright, it's time for Operation Happy Slap. Let's go. Damn. We never see the Galbadian soldiers with riot shields in the game, though. Look at that power slide. You weren't wrong, by the way, Gogo, sorry, Rob, but he was able to just literally squeeze through. But look who's wasting his ominous kneeling pose. Oh, look at this. Snaring a little there. Right, that's it. It's Duel of the Fates time. Let's go. Right. You might think yourself, wait, why are you not using the trigger? Because Cypher has an item I want to steal. I'm trying to get it from before he basically, you know, keels over. Nope, still can do it. Nope, still can steal. Alright, I guess it wasn't going to let me have it. So, Cypher can drop an item called a hero, which can be used to make a single party member invulnerable for a certain amount of time. A seed planted in a rundown garden. By the way, I like that these two get to run in and help. I've also made a mistake because I've not actually given the GF command to whoever has carbuncle equipped, which is a bit of an error on my part, but never mind. Because that's the thing you're meant to do in this battle. You're meant to put Bundaga, Reflex everyone through carbuncle. Because Idea hits very, very hard. What will happen is if you use Carbuncle, you'll get Reflex everyone, and Idea will spend time just simply dispelling Reflex. But yeah, she's got a lot of hit points for us to chew through. This song, by the way, is called Premonition, and it is an absolute banger of a boss theme. to go through, you know, water rides here. Why not? So Dia's definitely living up to her name as a sorceress here. I might possibly cast Cure twice in Irvine there by error, but never mind. No one's in any immediate danger of dying just yet anyway. So I'm not actually going to heal up Squall here, because if he takes another hit, he'll be in limit break stats, then he'll be in low health, and that'll allow me to use Renzakuken against its pretty much one fight. Oh, guess that's not happening. Well, that went better than I expected, given I forgot to give, like, the GF command to anyone to use Carbuncle with. But hey. Well, the problem is we, like, you know, like how we, when we're in low health, can use a limit break? That also applies to Dia. So we can knock her to low health. And she's like, no, you know what? I'm done with this fight. 180! So this leads into one of the many, many fan theories about the plot of this game, or rather one of the more prominent ones, because Squall has just been hit by, well, that. Looks pretty bad. You can also insert the Cowboy Bebop Greenbeard music here, you know, when he starts falling. Oh dear. But yeah, the theory is that at this point, Squall is dead and everything that happens in the rest of the game is a dream. And I have to say, with these fan theories, like, I'm not going to knock, like, the fact that people want to try to come up with them, but rather that I always ask, what does this add to the story if it turns out to be true? Because the idea of the rest of the game being a dream doesn't exactly seem satisfying to me. But anyway, we're in another flashback. I like how Alone there, Royal, has a tiny piano. Well, the only reason people pretend that this is a dream after this point is because people have a lot of problems with the story that I actually don't think really matter. And so they try to rationalise it away with this thing of, oh, hey, you know what? Like, it was all just a dream. So yeah, it's Laguna Dream again, which means that we've got Squall Junction, or rather Squall's like magic and stuff and stats with him. Oh. There's stairs. Laguna has trouble with stairs, that's why I was having a problem with that. So this is Laguna's house. I want to note this wall is covered with bullet holes, and I have no idea why. I'm just going to assume that he's just constantly shooting like at drinks cans, you know, anything he needs to open, he's just opening with that machine gun. Well, Alone is a freaky child, Go-Go Toy Robot. I got in trouble. Aww. I have to say, like, these interactions between Laguna and Alone are really, really cute. Hey, look who it is! I'm glad at least Laguna recognises that Kiros' outfit is really, really weird. Nope, I'm trying to talk to Rainier, but I can't. Never mind. So yeah, it's been about a year since they escaped from Cetra in that weird crystalline structure. Well, no wonder, Laguna. Like last time, when we last left off, you were falling down a cliff and hitting every jagged rock on the way down, mate. Ah, Laguna and Kiros are good buds. Like they're bros, definitely. No, that's not just you, Going So Robot. I mean, I'm looking at this on my monitor, and she does appear to be really short. Either that, or the bottles of whiskey or whatever she has in the front are absolutely massive. So that was the grey text option, which is Squall going, "Hey, where am I? What's going on?" The D District Prison. Ah, that's unfortunate. Ah, so you might recall back in the very first Laguna flashback when in the hotel that he and Julia in her hotel room were discussing about how she wanted to sing, and she eventually thought she might have some ideas for lyrics. And it looks like she finally got that song out. Oh, so this is spicy info here. So, put two and two together here. Julia got married to General Caraway, and General Caraway's daughter is Renoa, so Julia's daughter is Renoa. Also, we've got a Valerie in the chat. Hello, Val. Oh, poor Laguna. Daggers through his heart, honestly. Nope, Rain's got nothing to say, let's crack on. In fact, no, let's go nip upstairs and just be nosy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're dead, Val. Like, if that was 2 hours ago, then, well... So you basically woke up at something like 7 o'clock in the evening at your time. What the hell? God, I hope you feel better soon. Alright, so I need to do some more faffing around with junctions and shite here. Which is just basically going to involve giving all of these to Kyros, and... God, this is faff that I don't care for, but I've got to get it done because I want to do it right. All that usual jazz, blah 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 blah. Okay, so our plan for today is go out and murder some monsters. I bet Laguna really wishes the explosions went off behind him when he said that. So yeah, we're going on a monster killing mission. But we haven't had any random encounters yet, which is a bit weird. Oh well, I say that and there we go. But yeah, these monsters are nothing too dangerous, to be honest. We've encountered them a million times before. But you know what? I'm feeling frisky today, and I'm thinking Laguna might be having a bit of issues targeting. So let's show off Kyros' limit break, because why the hell not? Like, Laguna's still drunk, that's why he missed that. But yeah, in the ranking of limit breaks in this game, Kyros' is actually one of the best, surprisingly, because it is a multi-hit one. That alone makes it really, really good. Okay, I also said I was going to start using level 2 magic now that we're here, so with that in mind... we can start turning stuff into higher level magic as a result now. We can also start refining recovery medicine, which is really nice. Anyway, let's start turning stuff into stuff, because why not? Just faffing about with things, turning things into things. I don't want to show too much menuing off, because again, like, menuing is the most boring part of this game. But I also need to kind of demonstrate as well so you can see, like, what you can do with it. And since we're here, let's just turn all of our stuff into stuff, because we don't need these low-level cards, they're all rubbish. Yeah, we've got so many bloody, like, cards here, we might as well just turn them all into stuff. Right, that'll do for now. So you can see we're starting to get our hands here on some really nice mid-level magic, which is quite good. Ooh, Meltdown. We're not going to use that just yet. Meltdown's one of the best spells in the game. But anyway, we'll leave it there. So we can start doing some more junctions. So we currently have Aero. Aero's actually better than Blizzara, as it turns out, which I wasn't aware of. But we do have Death Magic, so let's, in fact, let's put Bio on there, Death on there, why not? Hell, if I use Death here, I can put Laguna's hit points over 3,000, which is kind of crazy at this point. But instead, I'll sell for giving him Cura. And then, as for Kiros... well, he's got plenty of Death as well, so why the hell not? Demi Magic works pretty well. Alright, that'll do for now. I can always do more of this later, but I don't want to bore you all to death by just constantly going through menus. Anyway, with that done, let's crack on. I hope you're all having a good Saturday, by the way, and taking care of yourselves. I hope you're all safe and healthy. So we only need to go to the end of the village. We don't need to, like, go through all of it, or even kill necessarily a certain amount of monsters. I don't know how... there we go. I don't know how Laguna, like, actually manages to steal something by shooting it. But hey, it works. Oh my god, we've got Zokis in the chat! Holy crap! It's been a long time, my friend. Hope you're doing alright. Really good to see you. I've retired from fighting games. I'm playing, like, old JRPGs and drinking beer while doing so. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I've shown off Kiros' slow parade, but you know, like, how Kiros got pushed off a cliff by Laguna and was really badly injured because of his idiocy? Well, hey, you know what? Oh, I guess Laguna's just like, hey, you ain't getting me. What if I shoot myself? I legitimately do not understand how that's happened. There we go. Alright, let's give him the Desperado. Let's shoot him with guitars, like, that have miniguns and rocket launchers. Holy shit! Whoa! Holy crap, I did not expect that. That was a critical hit, by the way. Laguna will fucking kill you, given a chance. You will die. He will, like, just keep shooting you until you are literally just Swiss cheese. Holy shit. I did not expect it to do that much damage. That was insane. So who wants to see that again? I understand, Zokis, like, that is basically me as well. Like, I've basically forgotten how to play fighting games at this point, so yeah. So yeah, Laguna, like, apparently hits like a dump truck now as a result of all this, which is just insane. I'm okay with that. Well, the thing is, Go, sorry, you say, like, what is that rope attached to? I just want to imagine that Laguna is, like, going from battle to battle by just swinging on ropes like Tarzan while shooting at the monsters. So it looks like Rain and Laguna might have been hitting it off a little bit. Alright, might as well make our way back then. It's your turn, Kiro, so you get to do the limit break this time. Yeah, you're right, Zokis. Hopefully things will go back to a semblance of normality next year so we can have events again, because I've been really, really missing them. So, fingers crossed that we at least all get to catch up again at some point next year and just have a regular kind of event. I mean, I'll regret that the moment you start potbustering me and, like, basically making me look free in tournament, but I'd like to see it nonetheless. Ah, Timid Maniacs, remember those? Man, I'd love to read Laguna's article on when he took his soldier colleagues and friends to this strange crystallized structure and one of them lost his voice permanently because of his own idiocy. Maybe you might want to, you know, keep that to yourself, Laguna. Maybe put it on Blogspot instead. Yeah. Just can't be bothered doing the actual battles now. I'm just gonna resultantly, you know, let Laguna pretend he's Rambo or something. That is such an obscene amount of damage, though. It's not even funny. And again, for those joining the stream late, like, I could in theory have junctioned to even stronger magic at this point with the refines I can get from cards and whatnot, but I'm deliberately limiting myself to basically level, like, tier 1 magic on this one, tier 2 magic on this 2, etc, etc. And so far it's just been the case that... Ah, screw it, let's just finish this guy off. And so far it's just been the case that, like, even with that restriction, the game's not been too difficult. Despite the fact that I've cocked up some fights as well, like a deer. Ooh, right. So, Ifrit has learned the Strength Plus bonus. That gives you a +1 bonus to Strength at level up, and you want to get this as early as possible because this is still a relatively early part of the game. It means we do less damage, but we're doing so much damage right now, it is kind of moot. And it'll really, really stack up over time as Laguna and Squall level up. I mean, you get up to level 100 in this game, so we can, in theory, get 73 bonus strength from this, which is kind of crazy. So does Laguna want to stay because, you know, as Kiro says, like, hey, you know, do you want to get more material? Or is it perhaps because he kind of feels attached to a person or persons living here? I wonder. And Laguna's like, nope, I ain't having this conversation, I'm off. There we go. so Laguna's poisoned. Something I've not really discussed is that status effects persist more frequently, and more of them persist rather, between battles than they did in Final Fantasy VII. So like, if you got poisoned in 7 and you ended a battle, come out of it, you're fine. But no, you do have to cure them between battles, otherwise you carry them over. I don't think poison hurts you as you walk around. I could be wrong on that though. Anyway, since Ifrit has actually learned that ability, I need to get to learn something else. I'm gonna have Ifrit learn Boost yet, so I've not really, like, used Boost yet because it's annoying and silly and it's just... Like, GFs are not necessarily the best DPS increase, but we do want Ifrit to have Boost for a boss in this particular disc. Not for a while, we'll definitely learn it before then, but we do absolutely want it. Okay. So this is something that hints to what's going to happen later, in that we learn that Estar is actually run by a sorceress. Not Idea, though, it would seem. Curious. Also, good to see you, Geralt. I will say I wish Desperado was based on the film Desperado, which means that Laguna just, like, fired a rocket out of a guitar case. But, well, I guess we can't always get what we want. Now, that draw point wasn't here before because I didn't have Move Find equipped, but now I do. That's why we've been able to use it. Okay, let's see what's going up here then. I do love how Kiros, like, he's been in this town for all of maybe 30 minutes and he already understands the situation between Laguna, Alone, and Rain probably better than Laguna himself does. I don't know why Laguna did the shimmy shake there, I'm really not sure, but hey. Also, I love how Laguna's faking, like, coming back in a huff. And of course, both Rain and Alone will follow you, like statues, because why not? Okay, so, fun facts for you, by the way. If you turn off encounters either via the cheat on the PC, or if you have encounter non-equips from Diablos, you can still go all the way through this section, come back, and Laguna will literally say, I've exterminated 0 monsters! Amazing, innit? And Rain will say the exact same thing. And they're still watching. We're always watching, Laguna. One thing I'll note is that Windhill is an entirely optional area for us to revisit later, but you can revisit it, which is pretty great. Okay. I'm going to save the game. I want to put it to people in chat who are still here. Do you want me to continue and do the next section? It will probably take me about an hour and a half to 2 hours to do, so that's how long we're talking. If people want me to save that as a separate stream, then I'm more than happy to do so. But if I just put it out there, I mean, it's currently 8:30 over here locally, so I've got more than enough time to go and fill out another stream for this, doing the next section, which is the prison. But if you're happy for me to do it as a separate stream, if you've got other things to do, then that's also great. While you're just letting me know in chat, I'm going to go get another beer anyway, because I'll be drinking it one way or the other. And I'm back. So yeah, if you let me know in chat if you want me to continue playing, if you've got time for another 2 hours or so. If you've not, then that's fine. Before you do though, this is my next beer. This is called 10 Lonely Seconds, and it features a smoking gun on it. So I'm assuming that this drink, which is an Imperial Stout, actually just tastes like, you know, smoke out of a gun. That's my hope anyway. Cheers everyone, I hope you're all having a good weekend regardless. That is strong. This is 10% by the way. Well, okay then. Looks like Gero's made the decision for everyone because no one else is going to pipe up. I'll leave it there. There isn't actually a save point immediately after this bit. So we'll come back next time, finish off this little flashback, and then we'll do the prison break situation. But otherwise, thank you very much to everyone who's dropped in, even if you're only there for a little while. I really, really appreciate it. If you've been enjoying the stream, tell your friends, get them to subscribe, let them know to come watch it, because we are literally one person away from getting 50 people to subscribe to the channel, which would be really nice. Other than that, I hope you all have a great Saturday, a great weekend. Take care, stay safe. Hope you and all your loved ones are doing well and staying healthy. And apart from that, have a good one. In a bit.